What's up boys, Viper here and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at how to cancel skill moves and more specifically the La Croqueta, which is the best skill move to cancel. In the gameplay you are watching now is just me playing a few drafts using the La Croqueta cancel and you'll see how effective it is there. I never thought this would be so important, but the more I've used it, the more I have realised that this is one of the most effective things to do when you are attacking. What you'll notice about the La Croqueta cancel is it makes it so you don't have to do the entire skill move. So essentially you don't have to do the touch at the end. This makes the La Croqueta even more overpowered than it originally was, and this is why it's becoming one of my favourite and most used skill moves in the game this year. From the gameplay you're seeing on screen now, you'll be able to see how I perform this. All you need to do is hold L2 and R2 or LT and RT and then perform the skill move. I'm going to go over it in more detail shortly, but one thing you do have to do and make sure you remember every time or it's never going to work is you have to be active on your left analog stick. You can't just leave it idle when you're performing this. So if, let's say for example, you come to a complete stop, you have to keep your thumb on the left analog stick or this will not work. I will go over this in more detail very shortly. We're about to get into the practice arena, but until then just keep your eyes on the gameplay and you will see how to do it in-game situations. I think when the general population of FUT gets this down, you'll see this in champs, draft and rivals literally all the time. Remember, people learn at different speeds, so this might take you a bit longer to learn, but the practice arena, again, as I said in previous videos, is your best friend. Just get in there and learn it. It took me a bit of time, to be honest. I didn't know about the left stick problem, but with that being said, let's get into the practice arena so I can show you this in more detail. So lads, we're now going to get into a few of the skill moves that I think are really good to cancel and a few that I think are really bad to cancel. So first of all, we're going to cover the ones that aren't very good to cancel. And the first one here is the Elastico, if it will let me do it. As you can see there, I don't know if you just saw that, but it just doesn't give you a lot of momentum when you exit it. As you can see here, it's not very good. Obviously the normal Elastico is still very good, but just don't cancel it. I've seen a lot of people accidentally cancelling stuff. So obviously you can cancel shots and stuff now, as you can see there. I don't know if you saw that. There you go, there's a cancel of the shot. Not very good in my opinion. And then we have the reverse Elastico, which is a very bad cancel in my opinion. Sometimes it doesn't even work. There you go, there it is. It just doesn't give you any momentum when you come out of it. As you can see here, it's really, really bad. You probably have to do it yourself to see how bad it is. But I don't know if you'll be able to tell on screen how poor it is, but it's just really not very good. As you can see there, it just doesn't exit at a good angle for you. So that's exactly the same as the Elastico, to be fair. The angle it exits at just isn't very good. So we'll just do both one more time. So you can see, there you go, there's the Elastico and there's the reverse, and it's just not very good. With that being said, let's get into the ones that are very good to cancel. And first of all, we have the La Croqueta. Obviously, you've seen it on screen for a while now. One of the things you have to remember whilst you're doing this is you can't leave your left analog idle when you're doing it. So if you come to a complete stop and you try to do it, it doesn't work. As you can see here, how many times I'm doing it, it's just not going to work. So what you have to do is you have to be active on your left stick as well. So as you can see here, we can stop. Let's stop like this. And then we have to be active on the left analog and then it works. There you go, as you can see there. But if you just do it without the left analog in play, it doesn't ever work. But the Croqueta, in my opinion, is the best skill move cancel in the game. The thing it can allow you to do, it can allow you to go, let's say for example that way, and you can then turn and go the other way, and it's completely sold as defender. I find it just very good to turn back as well. So like after you've done it, just turning back, resetting is really, really good as well. And then there's one other cancel that I found that is really, really good. I didn't know about this, and my friend Ziffy taught me this. Well, he didn't teach me it. That will make his ego blow up. But here it is. It's this one here. This is a new skill move. Let me do the skill move in full. Let me go all the way back out here. So this is the skill move, as you can see there, and you can do it both ways, just like that. And then you can cancel it halfway through. Just like that, as you can see. You see that? Very good, man. Very, very, very good. So this is quite good down the wing. The thing about it is, not a lot of people know about this skill move. So when you do it, sometimes people just don't predict that you're going to cut back inside or out. So that's a bit of a problem with it. As you can see, it's quite effective. Once people realise that it's effective, I think a lot of people will start doing this. So I think it's very, very overpowered. And as you can see there, that's all the skill moves though, really, lads, that I think are good at cancelling. If I find any more, I'll make sure to make another upload on it. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And until the next one, peace.